the idea of a kiosk at the office or at the DMV office, because a lot of our folks aren't coming in with their iPad or tablet, having kiosks available so that folks can do with some assistant transactions that they used to come into the office to do make a lot of sense, and those kiosks are being installed.
The reason that other governors did not go forward with modernization of a 40-year-old technology in the Department of Motor Vehicles, it is because it's fraught with dangers. Taking a standing organization which is operating on a technology that's 40 years old and has personalized workarounds and trying to replace that with a new system is not an easy thing to do, and we warned everybody that it wouldn't be easy to do and that it would take a substantial amount of time to retrain folks as well as to integrate that technology, as well as make sure that the public understands all of the things that they can do at home that they used to do at the agency. So when we began this process, or when we actually instituted the new technology, in the immediate days after, and continuing to relatively recently, 40% of the transactions being done at an office could have actually been done on a computer from anywhere. In fact, as I've said that to a number of people over the last few weeks, people are now starting to put up their hand and admitting that they're now doing transactions at home. We're down to about 36% of transactions that are done at a DMV office could have been done at home. To help integrate the larger population with the new technology, and perhaps this is something we could have done earlier, we're actually installing kiosks at the motor vehicle department so that once a person is told that they could actually do that transaction themselves and don't need to interface with one of the service workers, they could actually do it in the office with somebody helping them if they need it at a kiosk. So we're going to continue to make those changes, initially installing those at 4 offices, I think eventually at all of the offices. Reassigning some of the personnel is something that we've been engaged in as well. It's not perfect by any stretch of the imagination. We've got a long ways to go, but I hope that we'll continue to make that progress. And as we drive the number of transactions being done in office down, that should shorten the line substantially.